There we go. All right, Keisha Anderson versus LaToya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. The plaintiff is not here, so I'm going to let you choose what date that case will be heard on. What date and time? We've got November 17th and November 8th. Last call for Keisha Anderson. 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 All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
Hey everybody, what's good everybody? What's going on? Hey guys, I love when YouTube turns on new features. Guys, ask me a question. Do you guys not see the new feature? I put a question out. Does Keisha really want a high value man? Is she disappointed in her baby father or herself? Can you guys answer that question this evening? And if you guys would like to ask one, I think you just need to hit that plus button. Let me see what it did, because I was like, ooh, new features. I love it. I love a good new feature. If you're on your phone and you highlight the question, it'll say ask something. Someone run up a question. Ask me can someone run up a question, please? Let's see how that works. I don't know how it works. But ask a question. Guys, I feel like someone is asking, oh my God, I missed that. Can you play that one more time? Sure, of course.
There we go. All right, Keisha Anderson versus LaToya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. The plaintiff is not here, so I'm going to let you choose what date that case will be heard on. What date and time? We've got November 17th and November 8th. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
Last call.
Last call for Keisha Anderson.
Last call.
Last call for Keisha Anderson. All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
Last call. Hey everybody. Can someone can one courageous soul on their phone hit the Q&A button, please, and show me what it looks like? I wonder if you have a question, will it, so Portia's vocal tonight, guys. Gangstars, what's good? Ruby Shabazz, Pearls of Wisdom, Desi Love, my Gangstars, and myself. Yes, in the house first. Okay. Welcome. And I'm so glad that you're here, guys. I'm here this evening. This morning, I had some stuff to do, so you guys are gonna just have to roll with me. Some of you sent me some notes like, hey girl, where are you? I appreciate that so much. Can you guys just make sure to hit that like button, just so I can feel that sentiment and elevate the energy, because when that energy gets up, you know that I will what does Love by Erica say? Do the fool. If you want me to do the fool, you might want to hit that like button. It definitely does elevate the energy. Do we get paid for likes? No. Does it do something? It does elevate the energy. It lets YouTube know that something's going on over here, and they shoot you out into that recommended. And it helps. It doesn't hurt. Okay. And especially while it's free, guys. Okay, free 99. All you got to do is hit the like button. Okay, I'm outside TV. Hey sis, how are you? Hey, hi Anisha, Live Laugh Love, Megan, what's going on? Olivia Pope, Tam, CC, what's going on? It's just another Thursday night here tonight. Shelly, is it Shelly Matlock? Okay, girl. We're going old school with that name. Remember Matlock TV show? Girl, Pure Intentions, what's good? Jeannie, what's going on? HBB. Let's see, who else? Hi, Nicole. Hey, boo-boo. What's going on, sis? Mastermind, Once Upon a Twin Mom Life, LC, CC. What is going on, everybody? Let me see if I can say how to. Hi, Erica. Hi, Boo. Hey to my Ericas. I see Erica J over here. Pure Intentions. Verena, what's going on? Miss Toby, I see you. Yeah, guys. And don't forget, tip your host. Okay. Good morning. Good evening. Whenever you're watching this, there will be someone to be like, oh my God, how did I miss this? Well, set your notifications. And you might have been taking a good nap. I took a good nap this afternoon. Okay. Can you tell? I took a very nice nap and I'm feeling myself right now. So there's Jeannie PYT, yes, and then there's Jeannie S. What's good, lady? Okay, I see y'all. I see the genies are in the house. Cheyenne, yes, yes. Just Gabby, what's going on? Anisha, did I say 2 times? Hi, Mimi. What's going on? Hey, Cal. Hello. Just Gabby. Like Shop Diva. Hey, boo boo. What's going on, lady? What's going on? Olivia Pope, the fixer, is in the house. Guys, wow, this is a long list. What's going on here? Miss SWV, I missed you yesterday, sis. I saw you in the replay. I'm sorry I missed you, boo boo. Your spoiledness, I see you, sis. What's going on? Megan Lindsay, did I say hi? Guys, okay, I'm gonna see how this works because I clearly, I mean, my goodness, Bougie Gang, come on now. There's got to be one brave soul who could bubble up a question now, unless y'all don't see what I'm seeing. I am on an iOS device. I had to log in under my vlog account. So let me see. So let me see. I clicked on the question. The Q&A question says, does Keisha really want a high value man? Is she disappointed in her baby Fava or herself? Keisha did drop a video. There's so much to talk about. I mean, we're going to have to I don't know. We'll see. We can't be on here all night, but there's a lot to talk about. We're going to try and get through Keisha quick. If we can, then we can run over there to Olivia because Olivia, girl, that was a whole mess. Girl, homegirl transported a whole entire refrigerator in the back of her box truck. Okay. Where is I'm outside? Girl, if somebody was exemplifying outside, Olivia had to get her and that damn truck outside and get that damn refrigerator in the back of her whatever that thing is, Expedition, XL Tahoe, whatever that thing is. Um sis has no help. No man and no help. Okay? A whole mess. Let me see. Let me ask something. Okay. Uh hmm. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, it's almost the bedtime hour here, so just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm trying to see how that comes up. Um, hmm. Can y'all see? I can't see it. I sent a question. I wonder where it comes up. All right. Well, let's get started. Um, hmm. Let me see this. Okay. Questions. Maybe you guys have sent some questions. Let me see. Okay, Keisha only wants a drug addicted baby daddy who don't even want her. Oh, okay. Huh, interesting. Well, people want what they want now. Let's see. Does Keisha really actually have health insurance? I don't know. We'll talk about all that. I don't know, girl. Keisha, if you're in the background right now and you would like to address some of these questions, sis, feel free to do so. You are welcome to do so. You will need to be subscribed to this channel. I don't really feel like that is a problem. Because you might already be. I know your helper gets around, and the helper is definitely because homegirl thinks she knows everything about me, but whatever. Girl, that's all I got to say on that topic. Sis, people who are being called out here, there, and everywhere for lying and all kinds of court cases don't really need to be talking about people who are not involved in the same things. That's all I got to say. There's no active cases with my name on them. And produce a receipt. That's all I have to say. Because, I'm a walking, talking, live streaming receipt. Okay. Have been today, tomorrow, and always will be. So, whatever. Let's see. Do y'all think Princess Germ running around? I don't know. So yes, let's talk about that. Keisha is single-handedly spreading. I don't know if she's spreading the flu, if she's spreading RSV, if they are spreading Rona. I don't really know what's going on over there, but she went to the doctor's office. Let me pull this video up, guys. Ooh, it's Kevember and sis is sick. Sis went and got a old 1997 um bun on her head. Girl, that thing is glued down. I don't know why she had to rush to the hairdresser to do that, but and smooth down some edges, but sis thought she needed a temporary style because it's her man's birthday and needed a style. And I'm thinking to myself, my God, okay. All right, let's jump into this really quick and then we're going to see if we can make it over to Liv. I doubt we can make it to Jasmine because Jasmine talks so damn slow. We will be here all night and we can't do that. Girl, what was that girl? She was giving Oaktown 357. Neo Tarot Reader, what's good, lady? Girl, do you guys remember Oaktown 357? That was the girl group that MC Hammer put out. Girl, it mm-mm. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. We're gonna talk about this intro one more time too. It's giving prison bay. It's giving I just got out of the county and I'm going to see my boo with a bottle of wine, and her boo might be named I don't know, something. Brittany, I don't know, not Marshall. I'm just talking about what's a very feminine name? Because of course Ashley comes to mind, but that's probably not a good name to think of. Jennifer, I don't know, girl. She's giving prison bay realness. She's giving. I just got out, and I'm going to go see my good, and with the prison bay realness orange pants. So. I don't think this is the one that you should have pulled out the crates. I don't know if she thinks that it's a good look, that, maybe I don't know. Me personally, I would go back. I'd find another intro. Okay. Purse on flat flat. So she's got her little press going, which is that. So that is barefoot. Someone in the comments said that wine is giving barefoot. It certainly is, because it is. That is barefoot wine. And Keisha has a nice blowout going right there, but she is having a drink with herself. And she's giving county lockup pants, and it's giving a little, femme masculina. I don't know, it's giving a little if I saw her walking down the street towards me, I would be looking in the opposite direction because I wouldn't want her to get any ideas. Did someone say shamar? What? You say it's giving shamar? I don't know, what do you think? Look, the hairstyle comparison, I don't know if he's a fan or not, but these two have the exact same hairstyle. I don't know how that happened. I had nothing to do with it. You know, I just sit here. Okay. Um all right, let's get this going. Okay.
Spin baby. Spin baby.
Okay, so I don't know if she just
Good
got this chair.
morning.
Girl, I have no idea and I really don't
Good
care. The
morning.
kids are looking like they're feeling better. She's going to jump into her first monologue. Okay.
Good morning. I am in the corner trying to creep and not show the rest of the house. Sorry, I got my hair wrapped up. I got to go back to the hair salon and get me a one-day temporary hairstyle because baby's birthday is tomorrow and I'm not about.
I don't understand this one day temporary hairstyle. It's the freeze frames for me. Butch Queen, is that what you call it? I don't know, but it makes me uncomfortable. I mean, she can do what she wants to do, but it was giving a little studdish, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I mean, whatever floats your boat, sis, you know, but it was giving. Keisha, if you were trying to give, it was giving. Are those prison pants? I don't know, sis. Hey, Taylor, boo boo. Your girl, Miss Pearl, what's going on, sis? Hi, Nina. Hey, all my ladies. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button. And let me see. I've been neglecting to put this out. Oh, hold on. Okay, maybe it's okay. So here we go. So yes, let's keep going, guys. It's at Keisha Kaylee. I guess she wants us to know at Keisha Kaylee where you can find her. I wonder if that's are you guys familiar right now with the handles? YouTube is giving us all @ handles. I hope they give some @ don't tag me on everything.
About to be looking crazy on my own man's birthday. But by the time y'all are watching this, it's his birthday. But what I was about to say. Yes, so in the last vlog, I think I edited out the segment because y'all know I can talk, so I was like talking on and on and on. But now I need to bring it up again. I have to find a black-owned doctor.
Okay, guys, this is ridiculous. A black owned doctor. Does she understand what she's saying? I need to find a black owned doctor. Do you mean you want to find a black owned medical practice? A black owned doctor? What are you trying to say? Do you understand what you're saying? Because I don't understand what you're saying. A black owned doctor. So I think she wants to find a medical practice with African American physicians, but a black owned doctor. And this is not the only time she says it. It's pretty disgraceful. The way she speaks. It's all.
There we go. All right, Keisha Anderson versus Latoya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. The plaintiff is not here, so I'm going to let you choose what date that case will be heard on. What date and time? We've got November 17th and November 8th. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
Pour your wine, guys.
Last call for Keisha Anderson. All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson.
No one was there.
Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
I just look like when I think about it in hindsight of them going to their doctor's appointment yesterday, I need to do these orders. I need to multitask.
So she wants a black doctor. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think that the way that she delivers on that, it sounds odd, and to some may find that offensive. I would assume you have a pretty diverse audience, and it can be quite offensive because there are many competent medical professionals of many different races. And at the end of the day, you probably didn't ask for what you want. And these days with medicine, you have to ask, therefore you will not get. Most people are not going to start throwing drugs at you because at the end of the day, depending on what the kids had, they probably feel like they can recover without medical intervention. However, as a parent, you have to ask. Just because you put it out there doesn't mean that they're going to start throwing prescriptions at you. They're just not.
But when I think about it,
Don't just think because you have a black doctor, you're going to all of a sudden get the mother load of prescriptions
when I think
walking
about
out
it
the
in
door.
hindsight,
That's,
I'm
it
like,
doesn't work like
every
that, sis.
concern that I shared with their doctor was not addressed.
So if
Like,
you
it
feel
wasn't
like
addressed.
your concerns while you were at the doctor's office were not addressed, why did you not address them before you left? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the walking out the door with no prescriptions. If you are staying up all night, if you feel like, thank you, sis, I appreciate that. If you feel like you need a prescription walking out the door, you want them to have some sort of medical intervention, you want some sort of antibiotic, you want a Z-Pack. The thing is that they did a rapid in the doctor's office, so she said the other day, and just when the doctor's office called, she cuts the tape. She never edits anything, but she probably edited them either saying something she didn't want people to know, which it's their right, those are her children, and they have a right to their privacy as far as what's going on with them, whether it's RSV, whether it's the flu, whether it's Rona, whatever the case might be. If you don't want to put it out there, but just understand that your kids clearly have something, okay? Like, nobody's stupid here, and all of us have been going through the same thing for the past 3 years, and we all know what it looks like, we know what it smells like, we know what it acts like, we know all of it, okay? And if you're going to play like your kids don't have something, but you are steady filming, you are giving out Halloween treats from your front door, you're doing all the things, then yeah, people are going to call you out, just as a good citizen. Because I'm telling you, 2 and 3 years ago, people would have really had a problem with you when people literally were dropping like flies, and Halloween was canceled for behavior like this.
So here we go. Ooh, this is perfect. But it wasn't addressed. So mommy,
That's your fault for leaving the doctor's office.
like 6 orders I need to take to the post office.
You hear the kids have lingering coughs, but she's going to blame the doctor's office.
People have been messaging me, giving me some recommendations, telling me, well, the vlog hadn't came out, so people didn't know I had already took the girls to the doctor. I'll take them to the hospital, urgent care, blah, blah, blah. Like,
so the vlog hadn't came out yet. People didn't know that you had already taken the kids to the doctor. What vlog hadn't come out yet? Yes, the vlog. Why would they be messaging you about the kids being sick? Did you? Well, I guess because you posted on Instagram when this happened.
There we go. All right, Keisha Anderson versus Latoya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson.
So is that why people were messaging you? Why would they be messaging you for the girls if they didn't know the girls were sick? Maybe she had that on Instagram. I don't know. I do know that she posted the sick picture. I don't know if she followed it up with sick pictures of the kids.
My child's doctor gave antibiotic. My child's doctor gave this, and
antibiotic for what?
Nothing. We got nothing. We told them what we were giving, and then they told us,
that's your fault, sis.
Nothing. Like, and then
you know what you say? Doctor, I really would feel better getting an antibiotic, and then they're going to tell you what the situation is and why your kid should get or should not get. I mean, all you got to do is talk to them like an adult. I mean, they're not going to just throw stuff at you. Like, you have to ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. Closed mouth don't get fed. You gave them everything. You laid it all the way out. You think they should have just automatically thrown the drugs at you? Yeah, no.
And we were like, I was telling her about some concerns that we had. Like, now that they're sick, like, now I realize it's not just Joy grinding her teeth, because I grind my teeth a lot if I'm sick or something. I haven't done it in years.
So you grind your teeth a lot when you're sick or something, but you haven't done it in years. But I thought you said you were sick as a dog and only God himself is the reason why you were able to put your vlog out. Can you say that one more time, sis?
And we got nothing. Like, and then we were like, I was telling her about some concerns that we had. Like, now that they're sick, that now I realize it's not just Joy grinding her teeth, because I grind my teeth a lot. If I'm sick or something.
She grinds her teeth a lot when she's sick, right? It's the freeze frames for me.
I haven't done it in years because I haven't been that sick in years.
You haven't been that sick in years, but you said you were super sick, which is the reason why. Shall I play it one more time?
There we go. All right, Keisha Anderson versus Latoya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson.
You said you were sick. That's why you weren't at court, right? Girl, you said you were sick. That's why you weren't at court. But you hadn't been that sick.
Like, now that they're sick, that now I realize it's not just Joy grinding her teeth, because I grind my teeth a lot. If I'm sick or something. I haven't done it in years because I haven't been that sick in years. But that's the wrong one. I'm gonna log into.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Log into my guest, delete files and log out. Okay, but anyways, yeah, we got nothing. We need a black-owned doctor. I need
a black-owned doctor. Are there any doctors out here that are owned? Can we get a black-owned doctor, please? Keisha does not know how to say African American medical practice or African American doctor. I would feel more comfortable with black doctors. She said a black owned doctor. A black owned doctor. I don't get it. I don't even understand. Yeah, she is unable to speak. She can't articulate her thoughts like a woman who has an education. Like, who owns a doctor? Well, if you may, maybe there's someone out here, look, ask Dr. Heavenly. Shouts out to Dr. Girl, you can't was it Dr. What's his name? Dr. Dennis? You can't tell Dr. Heavenly she don't own Dr. Dennis or whatever his name is, girl. That's a black owned doctor. Okay. Ask Dr. Heavenly. I love some Dr. Heavenly. Okay. She owns Dr. Dennis or Daniel, whatever his name is, her man. Right. That's about it. I don't know that there's a black owned doctor. Okay. All right. Okay. Period. Let's keep going. She's always accusing doctors of being wrong. Well, Dr. Damon, thank you. Once upon a twin mom life. I knew, girl.
Address the concerns of my
Y'all are
children
so good.
and make it 100% priority to correct those issues. Now, obviously, luckily, I have a sister who works in the medical field. However,
I don't understand why how the questions come out. Let me see.
Yeah, we told y'all a few
Show
vlogs ago,
chat.
we had a wasp problem going on, so my nerves are bad.
Okay.
But, yeah, the issues were not addressed, and I'm a concerned parent with that, because this has kind of happened a lot of times that we went to this doctor's office where things were not technically addressed, and then we're paying like our copay fees and all these other fees that our coverage doesn't want to cover or whatever. This healthcare system in America is jank. But yeah.
Girl, what are you talking about? Okay, so you're mad because you went to the doctor's office and you don't feel like you got the service that you needed. And you've been to this doctor's office before where you did not get the service that you feel like you needed. And you feel like it's because it's not a black doctor. I would like for you to know that nobody is going to put their license on the line just to have you leave with a mother load of prescriptions just so you feel better. People seem to feel like because they don't leave the doctor's office with a prescription that they have not gotten a service. If you want a prescription, you need to walk into the doctor's office and you need to tell them, I want a prescription. I haven't got sleep. My kid needs relief. I am a mother in the house with 3 children who are suffering. This is what I need. You have got to tell them. You coming in with a little or the kids feeling good because they just got out of the tub, they just got washed up, they're looking very pretty and combed and outfitted and all of that stuff is not going to get you prescriptions. You know how you look. Let me tell you something. Do you guys want me to hit you up? Get them out of bed, put their little slippers on and a robe and a jacket, and put them in the car. Bring them into the doctor's office in their pajamas and see how quick you leave with some prescriptions, okay? Don't brush their teeth. Have their breath be overdue. Have their breath be right on time, okay? When the doctor opens the little kid's mouth and they're checking their throats and that morning breath hits, okay? Yeah, you will be walking out with some prescriptions, okay? Okay? Let sick people look sick. You don't have to get them up looking all cute and laid, okay, to walk out looking, because if they're looking happy and healthy and they're laughing and all of the things, they may feel like it's the tail end of the sickness and you don't need to give it, because there are reports that if you don't catch it at the right time, it's not really worth anything giving the medication. And before we really hit the peak of the season, they probably don't want to give out all the medication because 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we were running out. So if each doctor preserves 1 or 2 doses, if they feel like someone can probably just go home, get their rest, then we've saved a lot of medicine, right? So we don't want to be in a position where we're in a medication deficit and then there are kids who actually really need it because they're much sicker, okay? But if you want to get the meds, girl, you got to go in looking sick. You should have walked in the doctor's office looking like that, okay? Then you walk in with the kids in their footy pajamas, okay? Period. You're saying they don't have insurance. I'm sure it's expensive. Well, that's the cost of not having insurance. Either you pay for the insurance or you pay cash. I mean, that's just the way it is. Tylenol, yes. If they have RSV, maybe they would get something potentially like a Z-Pack or something. I don't know, but they clearly had something, and I knew something was up when Keisha cut the camera, because Keisha is all too happy. She said, so this is the deal. Remember what she said? Do we need to go back? She said they had an exam and the doctor said that everything was great. Their lungs looked great. Their respiratory looked great. Everything looked great. Didn't she not say that? So what were you expecting to leave with? Why would they be throwing prescriptions at you if the physical says that there was nothing wrong? So the test results clearly had to have come back with something for her to now be coming back to us having a fit because you didn't get any prescriptions, okay?
Yes. So I'm a little annoyed.
Okay,
because
Scarlett.
I feel like the girls should have been given something else.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector
Let's
determined
go back. Where
that
are
was
we
a
at?
lie.
We're only 4 minutes in. Just a second. Let's go back. Because you guys may not remember. She said on Lievember that was it this episode? That was girl. She said right here.
There's a good plot and there's some snot nose crying. You can count me in. So I want to watch that. As soon as I'm done, I got a whole bunch of packages. He said that it was most likely for just a Sony.
Hold on. It had to be this one. Girl, Prison Bay. When did they go to the doctor's office? Y'all, can you believe it's only been 3 days of Lievember and I'm already lost?
It just looks 10 times better. It looks really, really good, but they're still building the custom cabinets and trying to get this off. I now know.
When was she in the car?
Got on. So I'm also plugging mom now. This your country, so of course you feel safe. And
I can't.
it's just like waiting for it to be over results, but now everybody has this blah 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 blah. So they did like a little flu.
Okay, here we go.
So we're leaving the doctor's office. And
look, she's got the kids well dressed. Now you can see obviously little girl in the back obviously has something. She's not feeling well. But you know, depending, like you're walking in with your pretty little things t-shirt on, you got your hair done. I mean, you got to walk into the doctor's office these days. Girl, you should have been using your theater major. If there was a time to use your theater major, that was the time to use it, because sis, it's Lievember, right? And you don't want your kids sick all Lievember, right? Huh? That was the time to be using your theater major degree, okay? So this is what happened when she left the doctor's office, y'all.
And they said exactly what I thought they were going to say. Oh, this is going around. Everybody has this, blah, 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 blah. So they did like a little flu and COVID swap and said they'll call me in 15 minutes to let me know the results. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing. The girl, she was like, the girls' respiratory systems sound perfect and their vitals and everything else was.
How does their respiratory system sound perfect when they have very mucousy coughs? How is that? I just don't understand how you can say that the doctor said that they sound perfect, but they didn't even get the codeine syrup. Okay, girl, I got that when I got COVID. Girl, they gave me an extra large bottle and I still have some. That stuff works like a charm. Okay, that is the golden milk. That is the mother of all cough medicines. That stuff will get you right. Okay,
Was great. And so it's kind of pretty much just like waiting for it to be over type of thing. So I mean, it's still good we came just to make sure.
but you left. So something must have happened in between that and this for you to feel differently about the level of service that you received, right? Because apparently when you were there, this was okay and you were leaving.
But
now
yeah, so
it's
now
a problem.
I'm headed to, y'all remember Jahi and Darlene? I'm headed to their location to get my freaking childhood books, like my photo album. So remember when we filmed the documentary? I totally forgot I had given them most of all of our childhood memory books, and they still had it. So Darlene hit me up.
Childhood memory books.
She was like, hey.
You know, Atlanta had gone through a controversy around the time that Keisha was in school. She's about 30. There was a very bad system of education going on in the city of Atlanta where they were giving out fraudulent grades. It was just a whole entire mess. Read up on it. I don't know if she's a victim of that school system or the schools that were heavily involved in that scandal, but there was basically like no learning going on. Okay.
Just found them, excuse me. So yeah, now I'm on my way to go get them. I wanted to also go to
Gosh, can the doctor's office hurry up and call?
Oh baby. Oh, there's the doctor calling. Let's see. Hello. So I'm back home.
So, you know, Keisha records everything. So obviously she didn't want us to hear the results because it was probably, okay, the girls did, you know, the girls' results are this, that, and the third. Okay. And she didn't want us to know. But then now, a day later, she's coming home. She's probably thinking, oh shit. And you didn't call anything in. Call them. You don't have to be in the office. You were just seen. Call. Ask for a prescription.
A black-owned doctor. ASAP,
A black-owned doctor.
This out of town. and then hopefully take them right back to the doctor within like the next 2 days, because the girls are getting better-ish, but still, like, I just feel like the issues were not addressed. Like, I'm confused. Like, Jory seems to be doing good today. She had 2 bad consecutive days. Jai was doing better
Okay,
yesterday, but
let's
she's talking
continue
about
because
today
this
again.
conversation is never ending.
I see that it's your the processing time, because I have a
Okay, so next alert. She is over here at the desk. She was processing got lengths orders. Okay. Someone has been a bugaboo. Whoever that is in the comments over there, she says that someone has been a bit of a bugaboo asking where their order is, and she is letting them know, I'm not going to give you updates. Is Keisha a high value woman? I don't think so. She doesn't meet all of the criteria. The criteria for a high value woman is different from a high value man. And no offense to anyone, I didn't come up with the meter for what makes a high value woman, but a single mom of 3 children with a sketchy baby dad kind of knocks you out of the high value woman sphere. Just because maybe she makes 6 figures still, which I'm sure maybe she probably does. I don't know her income statement. But the fact that she has a sketchy baby dad, she's never married, and she's got 3 children with him, that knocks you right on out. She's not, she would probably she would be considered different if she were divorced, like a Tia Mowry, obviously for obvious reasons. But even though her baby dad could be considered somewhat sketchy, and we don't really know what's going on with Mr. Corey, um, Keisha definitely would not. She's knocked out on that. She's not necessarily considered a high value woman for that reason. I would say that's one of them. I mean, I can get the list and we can go over them. But the criteria for women is different from the criteria for men to be considered high value. And typically, honestly, for a woman, high value, men, so according to men, if men are looking at a high value woman, unless you're looking for like a sugar mama, that's different. What men consider high value in a woman, men typically, men of that caliber, who are looking for an equal, they're not really looking for your money. I mean, your earning potential or background or education may come into play, but it's less about the money that she has versus, class, sophistication, maybe networking, plugged in to a different high value network than he is. So that forms kind of the power couple. But no high value man is seeking out a woman for her cash unless he's, there's something else at risk, right? So no, I wouldn't. Mimi, to answer your question, I would say no. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. Chime in. But she's at the post office. She's giving a speech on, I'm not giving updates on my got links orders.
policy on the policy shows the processing time for orders. So unless I see, okay, the processing time is getting close, crunch time, and their order is not in stock, then I may say, hey, I have this, can we switch this out, blah blah blah. Other than that, I don't just send them out. And then there have been people reaching out, asking about order updates, and their order has already shipped, and it's saying that I can see on the status that the system has sent your update to your email and your phone number on file. I mandate for you all to enter your email just to ensure no one has any issues. So yeah, I just want to make sure. But yeah,
It's not a mandate, sis. It's called a requirement. Okay? It's a requirement.
yes, orders are still going out. Business is going as usual. Thank you, everybody who has been supporting. I got a boatload of orders over the weekend, and I'm so grateful for that. Y'all just don't even know like how much it means, especially having these reoccurring customers constantly ordering, like continue to support no matter what. That just shows like I'm really selling a great product, and you guys love it. Y'all love the HD frontals and closures. Y'all love the hair, period. And yeah, so keep supporting. I can't wait for Black Friday this year in a couple of weeks. But until then, I still do have some deals going on for anyone who needs to, save a little coin on their orders. And if you do have any issues, then please don't hesitate to
Girl,
text
ain't nobody
the
need to
business
save
number.
a whole
That
bunch
is
of
the
coin.
fastest way to get through to me. The email is not the fastest because I have an influx of emails from a variety of different places all over. So it's not always the fastest. Plus, I have over
What's a variety of different places all over? What does that mean?
thousands of emails because I have so many different emails that I get every day. And then also calling sometimes it's hard depending on what I'm doing or how much noise is around.
Gosh, look, guys, if you need an update, look, I don't give out updates typically on orders. Just understand it takes 2 to 3 weeks for shipping. If you do have a need and you feel you must call, just text. I can't always be available for live calls, but if you send me a text, I will respond to you within 24 to 48 hours. Gosh, can you just speak like a normal person? Like you talk too much, lady.
And then
The
also
hell?
spam callers call all day long. And
Stop
so it's just easier for
complaining.
me to just say up the
Girl, you
text
look like you
and
getting ready to go clean someone's house. What is going on?
then get to you. I don't mind giving you an update if you reach out and want to know the status though. So that I'm not saying you can't ask me an update, but I don't just
People can
randomly
ask,
just
but you
text and
don't also have to answer. Like at the end of the day, like you trying to tell people what not to do, it makes you come off looking very silly. You are allegedly a seasoned business owner. At the end of the day, if you are standing up and giving a speech on how someone can obtain a update on their products that they have purchased from you, talk about that. Stop trying to talk about how people need to behave. It's less about the behavior and it's more you communicating about your business, okay?
say, hey, so I just shipped your order, or hey, gonna ship, like I don't do that unless it's crunch time for processing. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me go
My
ahead and take
God.
these orders. I
Phew.
gave
Hey,
everybody in
Tara.
this
Hi,
batch
Janice. Hello,
some
everyone.
extra goodies.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you,
So
everyone, for coming
hey
in.
y'all.
The
So I
real
just
boo
left my
butt.
hair
Okay,
appointment. I just got a
sis.
bun, something. Can y'all even see? I don't know if y'all can see with the sun.
That's the
But
style.
anyways, y'all see
Did you guys see the style? That's the temporary
some extra
style.
goodies. So hey
Everyone got some
y'all.
extra
So I
goodies.
just left my hair appointment. I just got
Who pays for
a
that?
bun, something.
That's you pay for that? Who pays for that? The way she licks them lips, I know, girl, it's awful. It's awful. Who in the world pays for that? Is that not just go put wash condition your hair, um, use some gel and smooth it up with a good brush? Like who pays for that? Is that something you pay for? Is that something you just go over to your mom's house and she does it in the kitchen? Like who does that? Is that an actual paid style? What kind of hairstyle is that? That is back Oaktown 357. That's like when I was in college, okay? And they would put the paper and wrap it around and then you sit up under the dryer and let them like bake your hair. I never got one of those. Like that is all the way like almost like a French roll, like girl. Oh my God.
Can y'all even see? I don't know if y'all can see with the sun.
Girl, what
But
kind of style? What are
anyways,
you
y'all see
wearing
when I
with that
get home.
outfit?
I was only
What are
coming
you
back
wearing
on
with that
here because y'all
hairstyle?
know
Oh
I
my
can't. I don't
God.
really listen to music when I drive. I tell y'all this all the time. I'm watching Kendra G's dating show. I don't know why
Okay,
I'm
here we
addicted to. I
go.
don't know if it's because the people like this is real. Like I love seeing real,
Hey Max, hey
genuine
Cinnamon, hey Melly,
personalities and
hey Miss
stuff.
San.
And these people be a hoot, y'all. These people be on here cracking me up with the way they think and the way this dating world is. So one thing that I keep noticing is that Kendra G has this whole if you all don't know who Kendra G is, she's
Oh my
a
God. Okay.
radio 6 figures and more. And
If you don't know who Kendra G is, go find her on Facebook. She's also on YouTube. She's a dating coach. Okay. She's a radio personality dating coach. Done. Gosh. It takes her a minute to explain everything. And then because she's so worried about how people talk about stuff, she was saying how Kendra G like da da da, but I'm not trying to diminish her other skills and abilities and qualifications. Da, 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 da. Nobody cares.
And whenever a woman comes on there, most women, the number one comment, man, I keep hearing is rich, tall, dark, and handsome. That is the number one description of the type of man these women are wanting. Whenever a woman says they want a man of this caliber, Kendra is always asking them, like, are they okay with the man cheating? And I understand and I completely get, where her sentiments are with asking that question, because that is the norm. However, these same high value men, I have two ways of looking at it. The first way is what I just said. Like, I get it, because that is the norm. So she's pretty much like, I'm going to give it to you real. Like, if you want this type of man, this is the lifestyle that comes with it. You want these high value men.
Look, this is the deal. We're not going to even park on this very long. We could talk about this and come back and do a whole segment of Keisha talking about this and see how this matches up to what she's got going on. But at the end of the day, I think that Keisha watches a lot of this because she's still trying to figure out how she got parked in a corner somewhere and how she feels like she's done a lot of stuff right, but she is stuck with a schlumpadump like Jeremy. I think she likes Jeremy. I think she may even love Jeremy. Obviously, she's happy she's got her children. I think she needs to just continue to make her little lemonade and realize that she got what she's gonna have to do what she got to do. At the end of the day, Sir came with a certain skill set and problems, and so does she. She has to realize a bitch ain't perfect. Okay. She's not. None of us are, right? And at the end of the day, you're getting older and older. You're almost 30 years old and you got a sketchy baby dad, 3 children, you've never been married, and your money might be funny. Okay. That does not make you high value, sis. That makes you someone who's coming with a certain degree of financial burden for somebody who may or may not have kids that may need to assume some responsibility, because depending on what's really going on in that household, they're going to have to pony up some cash and you're going to have to lay back and produce some more kids, because that's part of being a high value woman. Make no mistake, when you see these women marry a powerful man, let's just talk in hip hop terms. Did Keisha Kior produce some kids? Is she now producing another kid for Gucci Man? These women produce an heir, okay? Maybe even a spare to the heir, okay? All right. Did Cardi B produce some children for a man who already had children? You lay down and you produce those. That's part of what makes you high value to a high value man. High value man doesn't matter if you're coming matching bank accounts. He's got one. And if you've got someone who is highly driven to make a lot of money, they don't need your money. They don't need yours. They don't really care about yours. They're happy for you to keep yours over to the side and don't worry about it. Okay. Right? What brings you the value is what you can shoot out of that uterus. Okay. It's all about your femininity. It's about what you bring to the yard as a woman, that you're attractive, that you have good conversation, that you have education, you value some finer things, you're going to be a good mother to these children, you're going to be a good hostess when we need to have parties. Can you cook? Are you happy to get up in that bed and make me happy? All of those things, right? It's every man who's got some coin is not running around here cheating. Okay. If you want to marry the broken of the rich set, then that also says something about you. But there's plenty of men out here that are deeply in love with their women and have wonderful marriages. And do marriages suffer? Do people go outside of their marriages? Absolutely. But that's not necessarily the norm. And hopefully all of you women out here don't come to expect that as a key to dealing with a highly sought after man. But also understand, if your man is good looking, women will be looking. Just like if you're a good looking woman, men are going to notice you when you walk down the street. Don't think that your guy knows you've got a big booty and he's going to have to feel away. If you want to date like a Peyton Marie Charles, you're going to know that men are going to be looking at your woman when you walk down the street. She's a very beautiful woman and she's got a big old booty and a bodacious body. And a man has to be very confident and secure in himself dealing with a woman like her, because you know that other men will be looking. If you are insecure, then a woman like her is not for you, which is why, Peyton, seemed, if you watch her channel, you know what I'm talking about. She needs a very secure man. And if the man is insecure, it's not going to work out, right? So Keisha is trying to reconcile her relationship woes by sitting and thinking she's going to get a clue from Kendra. Keisha, where you're going to get your clue from is sitting right here in this chat. Okay. Yeah, BougieGang can help you before Kendra G can, because you're not out here dating, sis. You're out here living. You got a whole sketchy baby dad in the midst at the house. And that situation is not going to change, because as long as you keep playing mommy to him and don't make him get out there and go get something and do something, the longer that he is living a life less than, the more that you're going to still have to compensate, work hard, run yourself down, and that's it, and that's all. I mean, that's all I can really tell you, sis. I mean, I can't give out all the information for free, okay? But at the end of the day, the bottom line is this: you're not going to find your answers watching Kendra G. Those women are unattached, and you are in a whole situation over there, and it is what it is, and it's not going to change until you decide to get out of it or make it better. Put some requirements on the man and make him go out and do something. Okay. But that's your cross to bear, and this is your situation you created. So but yeah, no, Keisha is not high value. She's just not. She's got too many issues. She's not very feminine. She is not able to articulate herself well. I see Jeremy hostessing more than she does. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. She does look run down. Absolutely. She has no self-worth, no self-esteem, no boundaries. What did I miss? A lot. India Marie, Kiosha, she got to take accountability. You missed a lot, but girl, we're gonna pivot. Guys, let's go. Do you guys want to watch the rest of this? I don't know what else happened. I think this is how far I got, and I had to go jump in the shower. Let's watch a little bit more. But
They are
I
one
don't
in a
like.
million, and they have a lot of options. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to cheat or be controlling, and you have to be extremely submissive, blah, 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 which I get. But I just wish, y'all, I'm not going to lie to you, I really just wish that we could get to a time where, like, because the lady, she's, like, pleading her case, and she's just like, I get it. Like, I get it. A man has many options. My ex-husband, he had many options. That's why we divorced. But why isn't it not okay for a woman to request for a man to feel like she's enough? Because
Let me tell you something. The guy who worships you, and I don't mean worships you, but I'm just saying, a man who is in love with you is not going to risk losing you because some other tail. I'm telling you. If you weren't a priority and you were an option, you weren't a priority and you've been an option. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of women out here who are in very happy relationships where there's no extracurricular sausage and putty cat running around. There's just not. And some of you can believe it, not believe it. But if you start out wrong, it's probably going to end wrong. If you start out making concessions and dealing with cheating, then you're going to continue to, like, you can't expect to deal with a guy cheating on you and think that all of a sudden he's going to stop cheating on you. If he didn't have respect for you from the beginning and didn't find the value in you and didn't have the love for you and felt like you were not enough, then you will remain not enough. You're going to, like that, what was her name? Tamla Mann. I mean, who knew what was going on behind the scenes in their relationship? Any people in Atlanta? And if you watch Tyler Perry and all that, this man has brought home 2 outside kids, and she's been dealing with that since the beginning. Why deal with that if that's what's happening at the beginning, that's what's going to happen at the end. Okay? Like, if that's what you're dealing with, that's what you're dealing with. There are plenty of people who are married and divorce, it does not always come because of cheating. Maybe you just don't get along. Maybe there's other reasons. But at the end of the day, if it started out that way, I mean, I hate to say it, it definitely might end that way unless that person has the come to Jesus moment and realizes, let me use a different example. And I don't know, and I'm not using this example because I know Olivia will say everybody thinks Gerard is some sort of saint and prince or whatever at the end of the day. And I said saint. Just because he cheated on Olivia does not mean that he will cheat on Antonisha. Number one, this is a man who's almost 30 now, or 30, right? There's a difference between a 20-year-old man and a 30-year-old man. There's a difference between a relationship that is tit for tat, very ego driven, and the hurt and the pain that these two did to each other. And I'm talking about Olivia and Gerard here, versus what he's doing with Antonisha. When he came to Antonisha, he was more in healing mode. And I think he appreciates the fact that there's a woman out here who is riding for him, who this relationship is not necessarily built on cheating. Now, word on the street is, according to Olivia, that he cheated with her. I don't know if that's true or not. Whether he did or not, at the end of the day, my impression is that he's so in love with this woman that I don't think that he would do something like that to her. Or even if you look at, like, and I know I use them all the time, Sierra and Russell versus Sierra and Future. Sierra got with Russell, and Russell is aware of what she went through as a woman dealing with Future. Now, girl, you opened yourself up to a Future, and that could really make a man think of you, a certain type of way because you have a sketchy baby dad. And they can look at you a certain way, and they can also think that you're open to that because you've allowed that previously, or someone who's truly in love with you, who's going to say, you know what, I will never hurt you like that guy hurt you, and I'm going to put you on a pedestal and you'll never have to worry about something like that, right? Keisha, the bottom line is you have neither of those things, girl. You have put yourself into a corner where it's really, really, really bad, and you have allowed this man to treat you a certain type of way, and it's going to be very hard to unwind this wheel. Jeremy has to get to a point where he has respect for you and respect for himself, that he would not put anyone in front of you, whether even if it's just for one night. And I don't know if that's going to happen. You're going to have to stop bringing up this whole bad story, though, to make that happen. And I don't know that she's ready to do that either.
To be honest, I don't even think that it has anything
Absolutely,
to do with
Nina.
money as to why men are doing it. Because men of all tax brackets, like, that's one of the biggest complaints also when I'm watching the show. It's like the infidelity and stuff going on in people's relationship, and their situations don't have nothing to do with them having a high value man. But I just wish it wasn't as norm, because then these high value men are looking like, see, listen, like, we got all these women who are chasing after us. Like, which one of these women are going to be willing to accept this?
Well, and some of these high value men, like, there are men out here, some of these women, okay, there's women out here who obviously are very freaky. They don't mind inviting another woman into the house, into the bedroom, into doing whatever. Some people are quite okay with their man doing whatever they want. Keisha, you were one of them. You had a guy that you were dealing with, and you couldn't pony up the putty cat, and you told him he could go out and get putty cat. You and that modern woman-ish. See, this is the one thing too, and let me talk about this for 1 second. A lot of you women out here who want to be all modern, You want to be all freaky. You want to invite Putty Cat into the house and all this kind of stuff. Understand you are opening up Pandora's box. When you lay out 2 fillets for your man, but he really only should have just the one that's yours, you are opening up a situation that you are not going to be able to sustain, because you will never have 2 Putty Cats. Do you understand me? Okay. So you want to be cool and modern and all that stuff, and you want to let your man have 2 and 3 fillets one night, huh? And you will never have 2 or 3 fillets. You will only just have the one that you're sitting on. But you've opened up the Pandora's box. You're gonna be sitting around looking stupid. Okay. This woman over here, due to circumstance, did not want to have sex. So she allowed her man to go out and be with some other fillet. And he's got a son. Okay. And she's still pissed about it. Stop trying to be so cool, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Being cool, yeah, it may be good for one person, but it's not going to always be good for both of you. And when you're sitting around being cool, just remember that when you're sitting around trying to be traditional. Okay. If you wanted a traditional relationship, you wanted a traditional marriage, you wanted a traditional husband, you wanted a traditional boyfriend, stop trying to be cool out here and introducing what's modern that you can't sustain because you're only playing cool and you are not cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this. I'm not cool like that.
And some women do, or they don't really, and then they say they are willing to, and then it just doesn't work out. But it's just so crazy to like hear it over and over. Like, I'm so tired of it. Like, I'm so tired. Oh, because a man has a lot of women. Because the purpose of being high value and exclusive, I think that it should warrant you to be able to choose, you know, be pickier, I guess, if you will. Like, you have the right to be a little pickier with the woman you choose to settle down with. Maybe I can throw that bone in there. I can throw that bone to the high value men and say, well, let me not do the air quotes, the high value men, and say, you guys have the right and the privilege to be a little pickier with the women that you guys want. However, oh, y'all, my lip. But I don't think that means you also have the right to be garbage in your relationship because you're high value.
This is the deal. Mind your business. Can I say that? There's women out here who are trash. And if you are trash, you will attract trash. And just because someone shows up on Kendra G and they're cute and they've got doe eyes and they're sad or whatever, you don't know what they were doing. There's a lot of people that are getting just as good as they give. Okay. And if you're trash, your man might be trash. Okay. So don't believe the hype, everybody. Everybody who's coming singing the blues about what happened to them, they're not always telling you the other side of the story, okay? How they were a trash wife and maybe how they were running around and they were talking to Pookie back in the bushes. You never know. And at the end of the day, Keisha, you wanted children. You wanted a family channel. You wanted the sausage. You wanted the look of a family. And that's what you got, the look of a family. And you allowed this man to go out and do whatever he wanted to do and come back and be with you. And then you have been holding it over his head. And you know, he might have a story to tell. He might be like, look, you've held me back from my potential because I was with you and you had kids in critical condition or at the NICU or whatever the case might be, you know, or girl, I don't know. I don't know that Jeremy had hit his prime, but maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't know if Jeremy had a prime to hit. But he was actually home. He was supposed to be going overseas. He had some sort of lame agent who didn't send his paperwork in. I don't know what was going on, but at the end of the day, sis, this whole high value conversation between you and Jeremy have to sit together and decide, are we going to sit here and continue to do the least, you know, try to get the most from doing the least? Or are we going to do this damn thing and we're going to make it? If he hasn't decided that he wants to do the most for you and the girls, then you're going to continue to work, sis, and you're going to continue to work very hard because you have spoiled him and he knows he doesn't have to do anything. He knows he can produce minimal. He knows he can come slay the putty cat, and you are on to the next business venture. And that's it, and that's all. You did not marry Todd Tucker. You did not marry what's his name? Sydney, Monique's husband. You have not, I mean, girl, you're gonna have to just make a decision, and it's really more so of a decision to accept what you have already set up.
My value supposed to mean like I'm dating the best of the best. I'm dating the cream of the crop. So shouldn't I have cream of the crop treatment? Why am I getting cream of the crop and I'm still dealing with subpar treatment? Like, it makes no freaking sense at all to me. Like I said, I'm giving them the privilege to be picky, but and by picky, these are some of the things, because I know some of them, like, I don't want to date a woman with multiple baby daddies. I don't want to date a woman who...
It's not even just multiple baby daddies, kids. A lot of men do not want outside kids. Men don't want a bunch of suitcases at the door on the holidays. They don't want a bunch of men pulling up, or even one man pulling up and knocking on their door at all. They don't want to see the guy who used to slay your putty cat. They don't want to see that. Do you understand? Even if it's one, they don't want to hear about it. They don't want to know about it. They don't like to think about it. Okay. Now, if you got a whole train of people coming, you got the whole damn daycare pickup line showing up outside the house. That's a problem too. So, like, we're not even on that topic tonight. But if you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby dads coming to the door, you got a trail of suitcases. Yeah, that's a problem, sis. I don't think you'll even have to worry about that. A high value man having a problem with that because he won't be there. Do you hear me? You guys will be off to the hotel for the weekend, and he's going back wherever he stays, and you're going wherever you stay. He is not going to wife you up. Okay. That's not even a problem. Multiple baby dads and a high value man, sis, forget about it.
The checklist, the multiple.
Just like Simon Gabadia, Portia's fiance. Yeah, he got multiple baby moms. You know why? Because he's rich. Okay. He has options. He's with Portia. He likes Portia. He likes what Portia does for him. Portia is a mother of one. Okay. Now, will he give Portia a child? Maybe. If I were Portia, I would not do it until they are married, because he has no incentive to marry you then. Okay. But at the end of the day, if you want the marriage, then you'll give him a child afterwards. But that's a whole different situation. Keisha is sitting here debating with herself about a situation she'll never be in, because your situation is not like that. You have already fucked yourself, basically. What she needs to get is that book on how to unfuck yourself. Hey, India. Hey, Boo Boo. Hey, Arlene.
Baby daddies. Because most of them, like, I haven't really heard too many of them who are coming on the show saying they have a problem with
she's in her feelings over
kids.
what's going on with Jayla.
Like, oh,
well, Jayla has kept her uterus
like
under herself.
Multiple baby daddies. And just not, sophisticated, elegant, classy type of woman that you want to, bring home, and who will be a great trophy and accessory. So I don't really hear that. If that's what you want to do as, hold on, now I'm getting a call. The masterpiece is happening. What do you guys?
Girl, I wonder what the grand total is. Guys, if you watch J. Morrell Stewart, she gave a grand total on her kitchen. It was over $100,000. I wonder what the grand total is if she is going to share it at the bitter end, what the total was for a house to basically look exactly the same. It's like literally like, ta-da! It looks the same.
One behind here. We have
look, she's got real contractors. They put up tape so there's not a lot of dust. Look at this. Wow.
It's taking longer than anticipated. Obviously, like I said, they did stop.
Oh, wow, Mimi.
When we first got sick, but they're back now. And no, this is not for them to protect themselves from getting.
Girl, it's for dust. We know people who've had renovations before. We know what that is. It's called it's containing the dust, and then there's a door right there. They didn't come back because y'all probably had the Rona up in the house. Auntie Rona was probably there.
See, this is for
How many of you guys think Auntie
the
Rona was there
materials
for a
and stuff flying
visit?
everywhere. But yes, so they still have to finish that. We're getting. I'm gonna show y'all like
Hi,
a little
Ty
upgrade. We're
Cherie.
getting
Hey,
a custom
Bella. Hey, Libra
cabinet
Queen.
farmhouse thing going right here. We're getting
Guys,
that
don't forget it's
replaced.
Scorpio season. Hug
And
and
also
wish
we're
happy
getting some
birthday to
things
a
for the
Scorpio.
living room. I'm so excited, you guys, about all these changes. Jory is not going back and forth. She's like, so, like I said, tomorrow, Jory is like, I can't not hear from my phone. Hold on, y'all. There it is. I told Jory I was gonna be right there upstairs. So
Ew.
I tried to be slick with my hair. I put my bunny, or not my bunny, my scarf back on my head. And I told him, well, I was like, oh, okay, I'm coming in the house. So I won't get any type of suspicious because I left with my scarf on my head. But I don't want to mess up, this. So Jeremy was looking at me like, did you go get your hair done? I'm like, he's like, I know every little detail about you. Yes, Jory. It was.
See, Jeremy doesn't like her to lie because he doesn't know if she's over there spreading that filet around town. Meanwhile, Jeremy, I mean, I don't think Keisha seems like the type to go run out and cheat, but we know he is. So, of course, he's going to be a little bit paranoid because, of course, he knows that one day the chickens will come home to roost and she will probably one day go out on him, which would be his nightmare because, I mean, he knows he would deserve it. But yeah, Keisha, don't. I mean, what is the big deal if you went and got your hair done? What's the big deal?
Good girl, y'all. Yes, Jory. Yes, Jory.
Okay,
can I have a kiss? Time. Does that even look like it would be called a pad? And he bought a big box too. So I'm like, oh, I'm grateful. But I'm gonna head back out after I'm done doing this.
What is that?
Because we're getting it redone. Yeah, we'll be getting it redone in a few months. But anyways, they are almost done in the kitchen, and now
Girl, they have done nothing with that backyard. There's no play yard. They haven't gone to Costco or damn Sam's to buy a big jungle gym for the backyard. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys let me know. That deck looks rotted. That's called wood rot, or it needs to be pressure washed and repainted, but that wood looks rotten to me.
they are working on. Oh, what is that? I spy.
Girl, snake pit.
Over there. Is that the custom? What is it, George? What is it? Okay, come look, baby. Come on.
Hi, Sanjay. Hi, Sarita.
Hello.
Hello.
Custom floating shelves. One of them is right there on top, as you guys can see. And then this is the other one. Bless you, baby. And these look so good. So right now I think they're gonna stay.
Yeah, no play yard. It's official. We've
white.
confirmed. No play yard outside.
Like but I kind of want to add some
no grass either.
Room because right now it's just
no play set.
Right now it's just the standard black and white.
It's like, can you keep yourself upstairs and not contaminate the work, guys? I mean, these people have to go home to their families, and it's pretty nasty. Like literally, when she got that call from the doctor's office, something was called in. That's why you're mad you didn't have anything. And when you were on the phone with the nurse, you should have told the nurse or sent a note and demanded antibiotics, cough syrup, for yourself, prescription Motrin. I mean, you could have asked for the laundry list of things, but you went to sleep, woke up, and realized, oh shit, I didn't get what I wanted.
White in there.
So she's got the custom floating shelves. Do you think Nadia Casanova sent over her crew over there to help her get that house straight? Because she swears that her and Style by Casanova know each other.
And yeah, so we're gonna see. By the time the tour comes around, you all would probably see the final look, or maybe not, but at least y'all will see the shelves on the wall.
There we go. All right, Keisha Anderson versus LaToya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. The plaintiff is not here, so I'm going to let you choose what date that case will be heard on. what date and time. We've got November 17th and November 8th. Last call for Keisha Anderson. 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 All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
I was not sure it's gonna be literally at my heel. Y'all, shortly after the last clip, Jory came. That's the only reason why. And then Jory. Yeah.
This video was so long.
House and Barbie car.
Okay, guys. Oh my God, this video is super long. Where are we at time, guys? We're almost okay. Let's go over to Liv's for like a second. Okay, let's go over there because homegirl put a refrigerator in the back of her car, and you guys got to see this. This is really, if you guys want to know the repercussions of doing your baby daddy dirty and what could actually happen to you, especially when the Lord sees fit to rehome your kids with your baby father ex-husband and his fiance, which is a total nightmare for a woman. This is what can happen, guys. Let's take a look. This is Nightmare on Elm Street for a woman.
A friend. I'm back.
Girl, welcome to every woman's nightmare.
Today is a new day. I know, AJ. There's a lot going on today, okay?
Guys, if you're not familiar with this woman, this is a whole woman who is now divorced. Her baby father, ex-husband, has proposed publicly on Instagram to a beautiful woman. They're living in a new house with her children, and she has a baby with a man who she wants to have nothing to do with, that they publicly broke up on the YouTube streets and threw bleach on him. She threw bleach on him, called the police. I mean, girl, all kinds of things. It was just a complete mess. This is Nightmare on Elm Street for a bad bitch, okay? And this woman had to leave beautiful Florida to come back to the lovely city of Dallas because her children now live with their father and their soon-to-be stepmother. And homegirl had to put a $100 refrigerator in the back of her box SUV because she's got to save a buck, because she moved herself across country, drove the U-Haul. This is a freaking night. Let me tell you something. If I wouldn't be on my knees somewhere like, Lord, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Like I would just be trying to figure out where in the hell I went wrong. My God, but
So
she's done the most though. She deserves
don't have
it.
anything in the house. Okay, so let me I'm gonna put you down for a minute, okay? I hired some movers to come. The movers are coming probably in like an hour and a half.
So from what I understand, U-Haul now has day laborers. So if you move yourself, when you get to your new city, you can basically call like kind of like two men in a truck, but you call and it's kind of like a task rabbit. So let me use that phrase different. So you can get like a task rabbit to come empty the truck, and but you drive the truck, and then you call or you get on the app and you order your men to come. And so yes, Olivia is living what us women, us refined feminine women who would never, okay? This would be literally, I would be on my knees morning, noon, and night. I might go back to being Catholic. I would probably be doing a rosary every single night, Our Fathers, Hail Marys, everything, trying to get back in the good Lord's good graces, because I would be trying to figure out how in the hell did all of this happen. This woman's, it's a shit show. This is literally legit a shit show.
Lay down, boo boo. Okay. I have just been calling around all morning to try to get movers here. It is Sunday, so
no men want to work on Sunday.
Movers, but we want to get them here today because,
look at that little ass kitchen.
So, I need to sweep and mop this floor, okay, before the movers come here, because I want my floor as clean as can be before all my furniture gets sat on it. And then, of course, I'll sweep and mop after.
Girl, she got a little ass kitchenette. And look how low those ceilings are. My God.
The fact as well. Mom had to take out the trash this morning, and a beautiful baby husky dog just walked up to her, and we don't know what to do. And it's a puppy. We don't know who it belongs to. We don't want it just to like send it back like roaming the streets. So we don't know what to do pretty much. We put it in the backyard. Mom's back there with him or her. And we're gonna try to find the owners. And yeah, but if we don't find the owners, I'll keep her. You know what I mean? It just depends if we find the owners.
I get sick of these people who get dogs all the time and then give them away.
There you go. How pretty.
Yeah, it's definitely a puppy.
It's so beautiful. Okay, here's
Probably
the
has
dog.
blue
up
eyes.
close.
Yeah, I see blue
Here
eyes.
she
So pretty.
is.
Beautiful.
Hi, Mama. I think it's a girl.
So cute.
See,
Oh.
she has a collar on, so she belongs to somebody. But in this day and age, I just don't know how you get them.
In this day and age, it's called the internet. We found a dog last week. Was that last week, guys, or week before last? Turned out her name was Julie. I took a beautiful photo. I did a photo shoot with Julie. We were calling her Ruby, actually. Farrah called her Ruby. And I posted her on the Nextdoor app. I posted her in our neighborhood, and then I thought, let me do and the surrounding neighborhoods. And I did. And the lady was crying. She was praying. She said her daughter said, "Mom, did you go to the neighborhood app?" And her mom went, put in their zip code, and I guess was looking for postings, and she saw my posting, and she came like that night. So Ruby, aka Julie, was with us for a few hours. If you guys didn't see the vlog, it's all in the vlog, of course. But yeah, the dog's name was Julie, and she went back to her mama. But as a dog owner, we have furry family, Lil Mama and Portia. Yeah, I would never. I wouldn't, obviously we were ready to give Boo Boo a home if she needed one. But I was pretty confident she wasn't staying. I knew that, and she looked to be like a St. Charles Cavalier, and those dogs are very expensive. Turns out that they had brought her home from Cancun, Mexico. So yeah, she was a beautiful dog. She was an older gal. But the lady showed up at the door. She was literally crying, and she said that she was praying and praying, and her daughter mentioned to go to the app. She went to the app, she did a quick search, and there were the pictures, and that was it. So Olivia, as someone who's on social media, you should know better.
Message out to people other than walking around the neighborhood and asking, hey, do you have a husky dog? Hey, do you have a husky dog? Like, are you missing your dog? So we'll do that. But in the meantime, we're just going to have her chill in the backyard so she's not wandering the neighborhood. So anyway, the movers are coming. I need to sweep them up, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute. All right, y'all. So what I'm doing is I'm removing everything from the backseat of my car because I'm going to go pick up a fridge. I'm not even going to lie. Facebook Marketplace is the plug. Okay? Don't put on Facebook.
Her and Jasmine love free and discounted, gently used stuff.
Marketplace. You can find anything. You can find your baby daddy on Facebook Marketplace. Okay?
Girl, stop lying.
The dog belongs to my neighbors across the street. So, but they're not home. I checked at a couple houses on the block. They didn't know whose the dog was, apparently.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I think the dog belongs across the street. So when they get home, I'm going to keep the baby. I'm going to keep the puppy in my backyard. She's over there looking at me right now. She's so beautiful. And then when they come home, I'm going to walk across the street and I'm just ask them if it's their dog. Hopefully she is their dog so she can be reunited with her owners. But I got to get all this stuff out the car because I found a refrigerator. on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, and it looks real clean and nice.
It
So,
looks real clean.
yeah.
Wow.
And it's
Is that the criteria for a refrigerator? It looks real clean. That's sad. This is a woman who at one time, she was making she made the 5-figure mark on YouTube. She was making money, she lost her mind, and she lost her husband, she's lost her kids, she's she's just about lost everything. It's really sad when it's gotten to a point where you have to go run across town and drive and go pick up a refrigerator by yourself. This is really, I would be, oh my God, I would be devastated.
$100. Okay. So I'm about to get this shit together so I can go pick it up. You'll probably see me the next time driving. Okay. Okay. So I just filled up my tank, got the money in the bank, and now I am going to go pick up the refrigerator. Y'all, I don't see how anybody can hit on me looking like this, baby. Okay.
It's called a penis.
I'm just like,
it's called trashy dude hitting on a trashy girl. I mean, men will shoot their shot at anything. I mean, if a guy sees something that he feels like he qualifies for, girl, was he on a bicycle? Is it that guy back there with the silver car? Look. Who was Olivia? Who was hitting on you, sis? Is it that guy back there? Do you guys see my arrow? Girl, ain't nobody hitting on you. Quality, no quality dude. Girl, it's okay. It's called having a penis. That's what men do. That's their job in life, is to hit on
I look
women.
so bad. I look so rough. I look so.
He doesn't care. He was probably looking bad and rough.
But anyway, you know,
This is sad.
So I filled up my tank. I emptied out my truck. My truck is like empty, like literally, and I put that down. So yeah, I'm gonna be on my way. It's gonna take me 20 minutes to get there. 20 minutes to get back. Ooh, it's a long drive, but it's okay. I'm a speed. Like, let me stop. No, but I gotta hurry because the movers are coming, and I gotta stop and get my mama some coffee before she loses her mind. But I'll see you guys in a little bit, honey.
So if you guys remember in the haul she did, she forgot to get her mom's coffee. She got the Danish cakes, the hot dogs. She got the damn chicken pot pie. She got all the things, but she forgot to get her mother her coffee. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yes, homegirl forgot mom's coffee. After she's only sitting there helping you, she moved across country to help you take care of your baby after you lost your 3 kids and your husband basically gave you the boot and now he's engaged to somebody else. Like, this is just,
man, don't nobody ever talk about my motherfucking Betsy, okay?
girl,
my motherfucking big ass bitch. Look at this bitch. Okay, Betsy, I see.
wow.
Y'all, she fit that whole refrigerator up in here. I'm
Girl,
so proud of her.
I'm giving you 5
girl,
flames.
Girl, you're doing a good job. Okay, period. So I went to the lady's house. I picked up the refrigerator, but we couldn't put this middle seat down. The 2 other seats were coming down, but we couldn't get the middle seat down. So we had to like tie. Girl, it was so ghetto, but we had to do it because we didn't know no other way. We had to tie this wire. Yes, it's not a rope, it's a wire. We tied it, we get over it, get up, girl. And I drove this shit over to AutoZone, and then the man in AutoZone showed me how to put the seat down. Girl, but I should have came out.
Y'all, would you not be on your knees right now? Every night I would be like, Lord Jesus, life is good and it's getting better. In the name of Jesus, everything that I have done wrong, please help me do right. Lord, please stop punishing me. Please give me enough money so I can go to the mall. Please let me get off of Facebook Marketplace. In the name of Jesus, can I please get back my look of being showered and shaved? Can I please have clean looking hair? Can I please not look like I work in like a metal shop factory? Can I please, girl, can I please get some sleep? Can I please have to, I mean, this girl is going through a lot. She looks hot, tired, and musty. Okay.
But
girl.
it's okay. because he pretty much did the
I would be
extra
praying
heavy
all the
lifting,
time. I would just stop, drop, and
heavy
pray.
lifting in the
Stop,
back.
drop,
I
and pray.
appreciate
I would
him.
be like, God, I'm sorry.
Girl, okay, now I gotta go back home because the movers are at the house. The movers and the shakers, and I can't do shit behind me. The movers are at the house.
Lord, I'm sorry for all of the tattoos. I'm sorry for being loud and boisterous and not being the mom and the woman that I'm supposed to be.
Moving everything. Oh my god, my car is Bessie. What do we call her? Big Bertha. That's right, she ain't no Bessie. The Mercedes was old Bessie.
I cannot
This
believe
is
she is
old
literally
Big
driving
Bertha.
around with a refrigerator in the back of her truck.
So Big Bertha is doing the damn thing, okay? Doing the damn thing.
And she had the nerve to go use free services at AutoZone for them to help her get the refrigerator all the way in her truck. So just imagine they probably got the refrigerator in as far as it could go. She used the wire to close the hatchback, went to AutoZone. They helped her get the seat down so she could put it in further. But Olivia, this is not a flex, sis. This is not a flex. Yeah, I'm going to have to rechange the name of this video to "This is not a flex." Like, let's not get it twisted. Sis, this is not and never will be a flex. As a woman, y'all, Bougie Gang, I feel bad for even bringing this to you. This will never be a flex.
I didn't have to rent another truck.
A woman having to go and get a refrigerator, and then you had to go to AutoZone. Girl,
I got it on my own. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
no ma'am.
She's back there, so got the refrigerator.
Girl, eternal bum nation.
Yeah.
Okay, I see
Tell
you,
me
boo boo.
why.
Yes, eternal bum nation.
God places
Okay.
you in such funny places, like just to show you things and to remind yourself of how far you've come and everything. This is the first apartment.
This is so you feel so right now you're taking a trip down memory lane and it's taking you to this is how far I've come. I would be mad at I'm now making full circle to where I started years ago and I am back in the hood of like you're supposed to don't you remember you moved to Florida for a better life with 3 children? Now you're coming back to Texas to get your life. Your kids don't even live with you and you have a random brand new baby. And you're having to run around and go pick up refrigerators and you are a whole woman. You have no man in your life. You clearly don't have the finances to purchase a new refrigerator. You went to Facebook Marketplace and bought $100 refrigerator and threw it in the back of your SUV. That concept wouldn't have even crossed my mind.
Let me show y'all. This is the first apartment.
Oh, that's the AutoZone? Is that the AutoZone when you moved to Dallas to Oh, okay, let me tell you guys a story in case you don't know. You know, Olivia moved to Dallas. The reason why Olivia first moved to Dallas, like originally, she had a friend that lived in Dallas and she was living with a friend. She ended up messing around with her friend's boyfriend. Is that the AutoZone you went to? So that's the apartment complex where you lived, and then you ended up working at that AutoZone where you ended up fooling around with your friend's boyfriend, and then you met Gerard. Oh, okay, okay, sis. Huh? Wow. Interesting. So that is the AutoZone where it all started. Interesting.
So yeah.
You know when you go to AutoZone and there's that one random female that works at AutoZone? Yeah, that's Olivia.
This is the first apartment.
There was a girl, if my husband's listening right now, there's a girl who worked at the AutoZone not far from where we used to live. She literally had a barcode tattooed on her arm, and I used to just call her Barcode. I was like, was Barcode in there? She was a very rough looking female, and I hate to say female like that, but she was a woman. But she had a whole barcode tattooed on her arm like Olivia has Los Angeles established and whatever. Just Yeah, that random woman that works at AutoZone. That was Olivia,
I
guys.
lived in with my ex, and this is where Robin was conceived. No, but real
Okay.
talk. I found out I was pregnant here with Robin, and it's just crazy to be back over here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like God places you in situations and in areas so you could just be like, damn, bitch, I came a long way. Okay?
You came a long way, girl.
I came a long fucking way, bro.
You came a long way.
So
Really? You came a long way. You can't full circle. You're not with Gerard anymore, and you found out you were pregnant with Robin, but she's living across town with her father and his fiance, and you are picking up refrigerators, and you have to go get help from random people at AutoZone to get a refrigerator in your truck by yourself. Like, you literally hustled backwards. That's a whole backwards. That's not a flex, sis. That is not a flex at all.
Movies are gonna move this shit in the house, bitch. This shit is heavy. Okay, but I'll see y'all when I get back to the house. Productive day, going good. Okay. Oh, I just got back.
Oh my god.
It's almost done. Okay, so
she transported that whole truck by herself.
I have to get scissors, a hose for the washer, and
I would be ready to die.
Ma'am, where are your scissors?
She literally walks in with a camera and a tank top on. I would be like, ew, can I help you?
I'll just talk to you guys at the house. I was just trying to be a good daughter and get my mama some coffee. Okay.
All this time, still no coffee. I would be like, I'm going back to Florida. I'm going to Raquel's. Call me when you're ready.
I already wasted 20 minutes. I mean, it was cool because I wanted to go live anyway. So I got to sit there and go live. But that's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's insane.
Well, you're ridiculous.
But anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys back at the house, okay? So I can show you guys what's going on. So, and my mom said the movers.
Girl, the house already looks too small.
Beds together, you see them? Yeah. Bunk beds are together. So, office.
So you have an office. Where's your mother's bedroom?
So I need to finish my bed.
So you have an office. The girls, I mean, are the kids sharing a room? Where's your mother's room? Like, is it a 5-bedroom house? You have an office, you have a bedroom. The kids have a room. The girls have a room. Does Christian have a room? Does your mother have a room? Like, I don't understand.
And yeah. Okay. Oh, and hold on. Oh, and here's the fridge. I didn't even show y'all the fridge. Look at the fridge. Look at the fridge. $100, y'all. $100. Okay. Ooh, freezing up in the freezer. So
ew.
It's nice. It will do. For $100, it's pretty good. And
looks like a lot of work to me.
The laundry room. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta put the hoses on. I think they go through here. Yeah.
Girl, you got a lot of work, sis. I would not be filming. I would be on my knees right now praying. I would be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I cannot imagine. All I see is misery and punishment. Like, I would be a wreck. I would have to call my doctor and say, I need you to send me some Valium. And maybe I just need some damn Zoloft. I don't know. I need something. I need something for depression, and I need something for anxiety. Okay. And then I need something to go to sleep. Okay. I need depression, anxiety, and insomnia medication, because if I start thinking about it, I'm going to be walking the floor all night. Okay. Yes, I would be crying. Oh my God. She has so much work to do, but you are sitting around bothering people. Girl, are you kidding me? the amount, and the mother is busy with the baby. So what is she going to do? And the least you could do was get that woman some coffee.
So I'm going to do that right now.
Girl, remember the haul? This was the food haul from that night. No wonder she was buying wine and Corona. I would have been girl, I would have been looking for drugs, okay? I would have been like oh my god. I need a Zoloft Xanax Ambien combo, please. Can I get the trifecta of knock me out, because I have created a whole shit show for my life, okay? Guys, is look, Lievember, Jazz. What was Jasmine doing since we're here? We're almost at 2 hours, but girl, let me hurry up and finish up because we could do this all night long. Let me see. Jazz. Oh, it's so funny. When you type in my jazzy life, it literally pulls up like I don't know what Jasmine's doing with this hoodie. Hold on, let's see. Did we see this? Oh, okay. This is very quick, guys. Did we see this?
That's on me.
Oh, hold on.
If I come up and I
My bad. Hold on. All right.
What's up, everyone? Today's shout out goes to Jenna.
So,
yes, y'all. Good.
Jasmine's house is toe up from the flow up. Somebody, I don't know if they're mad at me or not. At the end of the day, Jasmine got that little heater console thing. They said they liked it. They ordered it, and that's okay. I mean, look, everyone's got different taste. I just didn't like it. It's okay. At the end of the day, Jasmine is over here. I think Kaylin is over here getting ready to spend some birthday money, which I thought was very cute. She took Kaylin on a shopping trip to Ross. Can we look at that for a second?
Kiddos with me.
Me personally, this is me personally. You never take all these kids out at once. Why are you taking all the kids? I don't think she bought anything for the other kids. Kaylin had probably birthday money to spend. Very cute. I liked Kaylin's purchases. I'm not going to lie. I think she did a very good job spending her little money. But me personally, I'm the type of mom, my kid is getting ready to spend her money. I will go ahead and I'm just like, okay, put it back in your purse. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But yeah, she had birthday money to spend. But Kaylin got herself a couple little items.
Legendary is right here.
Why couldn't you just take Kaylin out for an afternoon by herself?
What's up, guys?
But
I'm at Ross right now, and I am looking for cute stuff.
she's looking for
A
cute
lot of
stuff.
stuff is like, holiday stuff. So far, I got these two. I think I'm gonna buy these two things. That's
So homegirl got herself some smell good. She got herself some body spray. She got herself some shea butter, and now she's shopping for a purse. Totally on track, girly girl. Good job. Good job, Kaylin.
Is that what you like?
I like
Thank you, Jesus.
$10.
She's getting it honest because she's certainly not getting it from her mama. Okay, but thankfully she's certified girly girl. She got herself 2 little pink sweaters.
Okay, you guys. So I just got Kaylin's frames, but I just ordered some frames. They're kind of the same as mine.
I just don't understand how Jasmine can justify going out with her hair combed and no one else is.
And she'll have 2 pairs of glasses. That way, just in case one break, we have a backup. We won't have to stress like we did last time. But here's your glasses. And now we got to go get some clay. All right, you guys, we are back at the house. I plan on going to Hobby Lobby later.
So this is all Halloween. Not only did she go to the kids' parade, she took the kids to Ross. She's back home. Now she's going window shopping at Hobby Lobby. She's getting ready to make brownies. It's like, what was this just your whole filming day? Like, let me go knock all these things out. This is so not normal and typical. I'm thinking to myself, girl, what are you doing? This is weird. No wonder it seemed so staged, because you did everything. Most people don't go and do all of these things randomly in one day who typically shop. It's like she is over here trying to do the most because she's trying to get that content in, right?
While Chris watches the kids for a little bit before we get started with our Halloween festivities and things like that, as far as trick-or-treating. But right now I need to clean up the kitchen because we're going to make Halloween brownies.
Okay, so we're gonna speed through this just a little bit, but Kaylin is going to do her little haul.
Hi guys, welcome back to a video. So today we're going to be opening this I got brush. So yeah, and let me show you what I got.
So we'll see what she actually got. She got the cute little hat.
It looks like a
So we'll talk over it. She got herself a little hat, very cute, kind of like a blush pink. Got herself a jar of body butter. Good for her. I mean, she's approaching that age. Did she just turn 10 or is she 9? She's either 9 or 10. She's getting to the age. She bought herself a little cute little wallet on chain looking bag from BB. Very cute with a gold chain. She got herself a couple of tops. Good for her. I mean, it's a shame though that she had to spend money on clothes. I love the little houndstooth pink knit sweater, very cute. She got herself 2 little tops. I thought she had another pink sweater, but mom probably didn't want to pony up the cash to pay. Hey queen, hey boo boo. So very nice. It looked like if you go back at the beginning, it looked like she had 2 pink sweaters, but just looks like she got herself 2 tops, the sweater, the body butter, the smell good, and a little purse. Very nice purchases. Good for her. I mean, I don't. I just think it's weird. Um, Kids who normally have sufficient clothes aren't wanting to go and buy clothes, especially in that age group. The thing that pops out at me here is Ava not sick? Why is Ava's hand all up in the sprinkles and Ava was just sick? All these kids rotate the same RSV or whatever they got rolling through that house. And Ava is clearly sick, not feeling good, but Ava's got her hands in the plate. And whatever, man. Thankful, I wasn't eating any of it. Now Ava wins the contest for looking super cute. Look at her, girl. Ava was doing it. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to give it. Okay, Ava looked cute, period. But I think Ava has on Kaylin's Chucky wig from last year. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's the wig that goes with it. I don't know, but she is adorable in this little outfit. And I like the way Jasmine, I don't know who did it. Maybe Jasmine did it, put the pink all around her eyes. Very cute. Now, everything else, girl. Okay. Here's the lineup. So, she did end up putting a wig on Amaya. Um, Now, did Elsa have on some shoes like that? Probably. Um, Homie, little Aiden, he's got his little outfit on. I don't know what the difference was with him having on Batman at school and what he's got on now. I'm not sure what she sent him to school in. Stinkabug, does that actually fit? I'm not sure. It was gently used. It looks gently not big enough. I'm not sure. Um, little girl Chucky, Kaylin. I, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but let's play. But the kids, look, they're having fun, and that's the most important thing. Jasmine has those ears on again. The difference with this year, last year, she's not pregnant. Um, the neighborhood obviously turns out and does decor. Jasmine's house probably had nothing outside. It's nice to have a neighborhood that does get active with the stuff for the kids. It's super cute. Looks like they had a very nice time. There was a neighbor that was giving out shots and drinks. And of course, the 2 lushes, Big Hips and Jasmine, of course, had to help themselves to the free alcohol because they've never seen a drink that they didn't want to participate in. Girl, them sick brownies. Okay. All right. It's just amazing to me how people are sick and they still go out to contaminate other people. You got a whole sick baby. And not only did she not leave school early, there's the free drinks. There's Hips helping himself to some free Jello shots. Okay. Hip has Tim Norman body. Okay. Look at Jasmine. Girl. Never saw a drink she didn't like. Okay. Oops. Oh, I meant to hit sound. Okay, so you guys got the gist of it. Guys, I think we're caught up on Jazzvember, Lievember, damn Keyvember, girl, Lievember. The only other thing I really did want to talk about, and I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow morning, but we're kind of caught up on videos right now, so we will talk about it. Guys, let me give you guys a little teaser real quick. Let me pull this up because I got to go get up in bed, honey. Okay. Um, let me see. Oh, let me show you guys this so you guys can laugh. Let's get one more good laugh before y'all burn out. All right, let me share this. You guys are going to be like, Fran, stop. Fran, stop that. Is this it? Is this the one? That's not the one I want to show. I want to show this one. Oh, man. We missed it. It flipped the screen. Let me see if it's going to show it. Is Nick Cannon expecting another baby, guys? Does Nick Cannon just always want to have a baby on the way? Is that what's going on over there? Hold on. Okay. Okay, let me search this real quick. Yes. Girl, I could not believe this when I saw it. So I'm going to share. This isn't initially what I wanted to show you, but let me show you this. Okay. You guys know we cover, we watch, we talk about, girl, these damn Jacksons of Atlanta. Okay. Let me show you this. Do you guys follow Mahogany? Girl, did you see this? What in the world? Guys, don't hurt your eyes. Look, it's like some damn mom porn. What is going on over here? What's wrong with sis? Okay. Why did someone say pressure? Okay. That's Pastor Justin Jackson. Is that not ridiculous? And if you notice, let me take the flames off. Why is this liked by the Jackson twins? The Jackson twins are the bitty babies. Okay. Those are the little babies. Do you see this? Is this not disgusting? They're gross to me. They are truly gross. Okay. Is it this way or girl, look at this.
Oh my gosh, don't give me monster, please, no. Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it.
That's Pastor Justin Jackson. Okay. Is this a display for a pastor and his wife? I don't care what anyone says. I'm so sorry. These people are acting a pure fool over here. I don't know if it's they just want to be noticed. They actually formed their lips on a video last week talking about they don't even celebrate Halloween. But girl, what is it that y'all doing? Is that how y'all play around the house? You see what I mean? See, people want to have it both ways. This is a perfect example of wanting to have it both ways. Okay? Y'all want to be noticed so bad up on this internet that y'all will do just about anything. And this is some hypocrisy for me. Okay? They're a mess. That's why honestly I haven't even really been over there that much because these two are hypocrites. Okay? Seriously. And I mean, you don't have to go live some pristine lifestyle that may not be, but just the sound. This is one of those, it's like a sound, right? and it's going around on Instagram. So this is the sound that they choose. He has a whole page, Pastor Justin Jackson, okay? But this is how you want your wife portrayed on the internet?
Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it.
Fuck it right, boy.
I don't want to play the whole thing because I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. But is that not disgusting? Not only is it disgusting, and I mean, obviously, there's nothing wrong with sex, and whatever her body is doing, her body is doing. I don't even care. But just the fact of this display is girl. Anywho, that's what's going on over there at the Jacksons of Atlanta. Have they talked about the other baby, Michael Jackson, who never came? I mean, no. They've addressed that they're not addressing. They're just a whole mess. We can go into it a little bit more if you guys want to, but they are a whole mess, y'all. They are a whole mess. Okay. Anyway, y'all, if you hadn't been catching them, we'll get caught up a little bit. Other than that, I don't know what we'll talk about tomorrow morning. We might talk about what you guys think about the J Prince posting. I saw it when it went up. It was probably like about an hour old when I'd seen it earlier today. If you guys want to talk about that, homeboy is getting some backlash. The comments are hilarious. If you and I'm not even so much hilarious, but they are giving him the business in the comments. I think it's probably too late at this point to delete or to close the comments. But what he said didn't sit well with a lot of people. And he has a lot to say about this man's children and the role of Houston in all of this. It is basically people are not happy, obviously, at what happened. And of course, why would they be? But they really are giving this man the business in the comments on his post that was 2 days after the unfortunate murder of Takeoff. So he came 2 days, maybe 2 days too late. I don't know. I mean, I would almost think if something happened on your watch, you're a record label executive, something horrible happened. Maybe you would have said something sooner. I don't know. But girl, it's a whole mess, and he's getting the business in the comments. So if you want to read some interesting pointed comments on the topic of the unfortunate passing of Takeoff, I would go over to Jay Prince's Instagram because it is all the way live in that comment section. If the post is even still up, I don't even know. I mean, it's kind of almost a PR nightmare, and I would almost think at this point it'd probably be worse for them to take it down, worser. But it is what it is, and I would have thought that they would have thought about that before they did that. But anyway, guys, one last thing. If you're late coming in and you hadn't heard this.
There we go. All right. Keisha Anderson versus LaToya.
I'm here.
Thank you, Miss. Is anyone here for Keisha Anderson? All right. Not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. The plaintiff is not here, so I'm going to let you choose what date that case will be heard on. What date and time? We've got November 17th and November 8th. Last call for Keisha Anderson. 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 All right, not hearing any announcement for Miss Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson. Last call for Keisha Anderson.
It's the typing for you. It's the typing for me too, your spoiledness, because when I think about the YouTube streets, all I can hear is y'all typing on your computers or tapping into your phones. Do you hear me? That's one of my when I put some of these things together and I'm thinking about the YouTube streets, it's the typing for me. It's the it's the nosiness. And girl, it's that typing, because I know y'all be getting them nails click clacking on them keyboards. Okay, or on those phones. Okay, don't even try to deny it. It's the keyboard, it's the typing for me. Yes, absolutely, because you guys are funny. Anyway, y'all, let me see if I can find us a nice outro. Okay, guys. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening. If you don't see me in the morning, you know why. But I'm coming every day this, pretty much till the end of the year. But tomorrow morning might be tight, but we'll see if I can get on here for a little bit, but we're gonna have to stay on time because your girl has to stick to a schedule. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope you guys have a good sleep. Hit the like button for me. Did I get a new member while we were doing this? Somebody must have, either someone renewed or I got a new member. If I missed someone and someone became a member, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I appreciate all of the support. I appreciate all of you coming through, hitting the like button, handling business. You guys are pretty amazing. Have a great evening, and I will see you guys next time I post another video or go live. Take care. Have a good night.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Love is everything.
The boy is mine.
To care for. Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is oh yeah.
Daddy a fool. That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.